Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. I am Lou and I am bringing to you a full moon in Libra reading. This reading is available for purchase. If you want the details, just check out the box below. Everything is in there to contact me, etc. So we have a full moon in Libra happening tomorrow into Wednesday. So that's the 7th into the 8th of April, depending on where you are in the world. Here in the UK, it is happening at 3:35 a.m. on Wednesday. So nice and early. If you want to actually catch it at its peak, you have to stay up late or get up really early. Okay, so I'm going to get into this reading. It is a general reading, will not resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to move forward to the next reader who may have a message for you at this time. Okay, so Libra, full moon in Libra is very much about balance, okay? The scales of justice is the sign for Libra. So I am concentrating my readings on how to bring balance into your life, how to maintain balance, etc. So as with everything, there's always two sides to the story. So we're starting with what is good for you, what is good for the collective at this time. And we have been given the King of Earth and we have been given the Ace of Water. So as a collective, it is good for you to be working on your stability. It benefits you. It brings you into your element when you are you're working towards your dreams, when you are creating what you need to create, when you are building structure and making solid plans in your life. This king is very much the king of his domain. Sorry about that. A little girl just popped into the room to get a toy. Okay, so it's very much about the king is the king of his domain. He has got everything. He has got the luxury. He has got to a place where he is financially stable. He's got a nice home, but he has got there through putting in the hard work, and that's what this is about. You feel good. It supports your well-being for you to be working towards something solid at this time. With the Ace of Water, the stability that you are working towards is very much about what you love, okay? The King of Earth is all about the home, about bringing stability to family, etc. So it's time for you to put in the love to bring that stability into your life, into your family, etc. It is about looking and seeing things through the eyes of love. No matter what's going on, realize that there is love in all of us. So what's good for you? Concentrating on what you love and building the stability, the foundations, and moving forward in a way that supports your well-being, but that of others too. So what's not so good for you? What is the bad side? What is not going to make you happy at this time? And we've been given justice and we've been given embrace change. Now, from these two cards, what I'm feeling is it is not beneficial for you at any time to try and fight change. If there's changes going on in your life, it's time to embrace them. Stop fighting them. If changes are happening, they're happening for a reason. Go with the flow. The more you go with the flow, the more you accept the changes, the easier it will be on you, okay? With the justice, it says, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Yes, it's good to stand up for your beliefs, but it's not good to stand up and fight things that are changing that are not in your highest interest. Just because you don't want these changes to happen does not mean to say that it is in your best good or highest good for you to be fighting them. Relax, chill, go with the flow. Changes come in for a reason. Everything works in cycles. Don't get caught up in fighting battles that you cannot win. If something is moving forward without you, if something is no longer going to be part of what you are creating, part of your life, etc., just be calm, act in a way where you can see that this is for the greater good of everyone. Embrace change. Don't fight it, because fighting it is not good for you. Okay, so it carries on quite nicely to how to balance the two. How can you balance it all out? And the first card we were given was the Awakening card, which is basically the Hanged Man card. It is looking at things from a different perspective. It is, instead of fighting the changes that are going on, it's seeing the good in them. What can come from these changes? Look on the bright side of the coin. What and where can you grow from the changes that are coming in? Because if you can see it from someone else's point of view, if you can see the positivity in it, if you can embrace the changes, we have the Six of Fire, which is all about victory and success. This is how you are going to be moving forward. If you can accept those changes, embrace them and make the most of them, it will bring victory and success into your life. I just had the message about people that are being forced to work from home. It could be quite a few of you out there, okay? You're busy building your structure. You've got where you're going, you know where you're moving forward, you are doing something that you love, etc. However, you've now had changes come in, big, huge changes that have completely shook your whole world. Look for ways that they will benefit you. Look for ways that you can do things slightly different so that it can bring you the victory and success that you need. Okay? So moving on, that's the tarot. I'm now moving on. I've pulled a few oracle cards, and the chakra card that I've pulled is the heart. And it is talking about brotherhood. It is talking about being with those that you love. I just caught sight of that, and I was seeing that as the world with a heart, but it's actually a moon with the heart in it. Okay, but this is very much about taking the time to connect. We cannot at this moment be connecting through human contact because of the social distancing, etc. But that does not mean to say that you can't be connecting with those around you in other ways. Again, with this spread, embracing the changes. A lot of time now, all you can do is talk. Okay? People that you've had relationships with, be they parents, be their siblings, be it your children, everything. Relationships are now changing, and it is bringing in the sense that you are going to be able to spend more time talking to them. Explore the avenues of obviously connecting through other mediums like Skype, video calling, Messenger, etc. It's all words, and when your words come out, it's making a deeper connection. Okay, it's no longer being that mum and dad come round and have a cup of tea with you and things sort of like nothing really gets said. Now, if you're video calling, you're putting more effort into it. You're putting effort into the connections, what you've got. This is about seeing the world as one, being connected to those that are around you. As I said, Libra, I don't know whether I mentioned it, Libra is ruled by Venus. Okay, so Venus is actually, it is the planet of love. It is the planet of relationships. Now, relationships obviously don't have to all be romantic, but this is about connecting with those that matter with you, those that are important, etc. Take this time when you don't have all these outside influences going on to connect with those that mean something to you. Connect with those that you want in your life. Talk, spend time with them. Just keep your distance, okay? Moonology cards. It is the moon reading. Can't do a moon reading without my Moonology cards. Okay, so we have 2 new moon cards here. We have the new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. And we have the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Now, what has caught me here is the first 2 cards out, what's good for us, are mirroring these Moonology cards. Okay, we have the King of Earth, Taurian energy, and we have the Ace of Water, Aquarius energy. Okay, so you can make your time profitable. Okay, bring prosperity in. Now, when I say profitable, I'm not meaning money-wise. I am meaning in a sense of gaining something. But this is gaining so much more. Gaining love. Gaining support. Emotional stability from feeling safe with those that are around you. That's what I feel this moon is going to be bringing into you. With the Brotherhood card, connecting with those that mean something to you, those that are always there, is very much what I'm feeling. The Queen of the Moon is talking about fear. And the fear has actually landed next to the Embrace Change and Justice cards. Do not be fearful, okay? Don't fight the changes. They are happening for a reason. Don't fear change. Walk away from it. Step away from it. Embrace the good which is coming from it. Take on that different perspective and see it for what it is. Okay, so the final card, what we have been given, is the Great Goddess. And it's about sacred unity. With the Brotherhood card, with bring love into the situation, with this Ace of Water, which is talking about falling in love or resurgent of a relationship. This is very much about connecting within yourself to your heart through the heart chakra, but also connecting to those that maybe have just been, I just heard, taken for granted. It's like they will always be there. So they get taken for granted. This time has removed certain people from our lives, that contact, that actual family contact, etc. It's been distanced. You're not allowed to connect with them anymore in the way that you used to. This distancing is making you realise how special they are, okay, and how much you actually cherish the relationships, etc., that you've got in your life. So I'm going to read from the book. This card, I've opened the book exactly to the right page. I love it when that happens. It just brings a little smile to my face. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book so you can get the full message. So this is your message from the goddesses at the time of this full moon in Libra. It says, now is the time to view your world through a reverent and clear lens of unity and connection, the domain of the great goddess, the creatrix of all life, and the great mother of all. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game world behind. Enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile. Work from the desire that everyone benefits. Look at others as if they are also a reflection of yourself. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Be accountable for the energy you put out into the world and be aware of how you influence your surroundings. The great goddess reminds you that you may see yourself as different from others, but you are all one in her presence. Treat others as you would be treated, and miracles abound. This is truly an auspicious time in your life to grow and expand. Unconscious choices and behaviours may be causing a distortion in your world. Difficult feelings are part of the journey of self-discovery, and now is not the time to shy away. In order to survive, you may have being conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable. You might have found yourself in a temporary awkward place with someone and don't know what your next step should be. Be honest. Say when you don't know something and be open to learning. The great goddess offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, awkwardness, and the uncomfortable sacred. Think of what would happen if you made what you considered a flaw, loss, or failure a beautiful, integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred. Every mistake you make is a gift, and every time you learn from a relationship is blessed. Bless all parts of you and your life, for you are sacred in the heart of the great goddess who sees only beauty everywhere. Okay, so this is very much talking about the contradictory elements of life. With this spread, we have what's good for you and what's bad for you. Okay, this is not bad for you. These changes that are going on are not bad for you. You need to take them as opportunities to learn. See the good in them. Change your perspective. Okay, this is a time for growth. It's a time of learning. It's a time of expansion. Know that we are all one. We are all connected. We are all experiencing the same kind of energies at this time. We're very restricted in our movements, but that does not mean to say that we have to be restricted within ourselves. Be open, be expressive, bring about changes in your world that are for the better. Okay, so that is your reading for the full moon in Libra. If it has resonated with you, I'd be grateful if you could give me a thumbs up. If you feel inclined, please click on that subscribe button. But having said that, I'm wishing you a very blessed full moon. You take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.